Hey, welcome to Friday Night D&D with DM Kalsto.
Wait, it's not Tuesday, it's
Hello.
Friday. Fun people we got to play with again. We still have adopted Nick in our interim while we wait to restart Friday. So we're going to pick up where we left off on Tuesday. You guys still taking refuge within, apparently, Mara's home, the multi-dimensional hag house. You took time, you added some braces for Cass, you did your own new armor, Serena. You guys cast some spells, did some research, talked to some people, deciding on your best course of action to possibly take, going into the evening of, I believe, was it your second full day there?
Yeah.
You spent one night, and then it's the following day, so give or take a little bit. So, as you approach the evening hours, what do you guys want to do?
Cass, so what is it that your clan does?
Oh, I don't have a clan.
I thought you were firebred.
No. I just have the thingy. Honestly, I think I was going to sell it.
Maybe I don't know very much about dwarves. I thought dwarves all came from clans.
Well, apparently not this dwarf.
Oh.
Me and me mum. And now it's just me.
Then where are you from then?
All over. Here and there. Mostly Northern Arcadia. I've been here for quite a while, though.
I see.
But I don't know what I'm going to do now. I mean, this place is nice and all, but it'd be nice to be somewhere... What's a nice way of... Normal.
Yeah, well, normal is certainly in short supply these days.
So, you might feel better now, but eventually it's going to start to hurt again. I'm going to get injured. I don't really know. I'm going to have to kind of find some sort of place to settle.
That's also what those braces are for.
Well, hopefully he'll help. I mean, with the world ending and all, I mean, does it really matter?
Sure it does. Just because there's not much time left does not mean you shouldn't enjoy it.
Personally, I'd rather just find a way out of here, but I know what you mean. He just smiles.
Well, if we head to Varden, there will be less people that'll be after us, so it'll probably be safe very soon after to accompany us there, that we won't be sticking around for long.
Oh, I already told Misfit that I would wait here until you're done. Besides, I'm not much of very mobile at the moment.
It's understandable.
Nor am I really that good in a fight. I mean, I could throw a punch or two, but I'm a lover, not a fighter. So when are you guys leaving?
Likely tomorrow morning. Maybe night. Really depends on how things go.
I hope you guys will be safe. Please don't leave me here. Please not for long.
We'll be relatively safe.
I do like the cats.
The cats are very friendly.
We'll see how it goes. All right, so what else you guys doing? It's your evening to take, or you can go straight into your rest of the morning. Is your plan secured or still up for debate? What do you say, sick boss? Oh no. Of course, when she goes AFK. Get off the hook this time. What about you two, Villain Mars? What are you guys doing? Just going to bed or?
If I can, I mean, I get that whole I'm a living paradox of death and undeath at the moment, so I don't know how well that's going to sit with me.
That's always good. How about you, Miss Amy?
I mean, I'm not really looking forward to exploring through an interdimensional house of hags.
You stick to the known quarters.
I mean, I'm going to poke my head into an unknown quarter here and there.
Roll a d100 for your curiosity.
Yes.
Hold on, I gotta load up this map now. Hold on. I wasn't actually expecting you to roll that high. Good lord.
Someone's going to become a chicken.
Wishes. I love this map. I do need to come back here someday.
Oh, this was not expected, but it's greatly appreciated.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, so you just walk through a set of doors and you look to your right, to your left, and there's like a giant floating portal on each side, kind of throwing off energy. One is red, one is blue, and they kind of twist like air and they kind of meet in the center. And it's just this giant room between these 2 points.
They're portals, right?
It would seem so.
Do you take the red portal or the blue portal?
Obviously, you smash the portals together and take the purple one. Can I throw a rock into the blue portal?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just open the PDF so I remember where it goes.
Just someone like on the other side having a cup of tea, and all of a sudden this rock comes through and like smashes their tea set.
I do like Amy's element of chaos. Intentional or not, it is hilarious. Let's see. Oh, we gotta go ways. Nope, where'd it go? Oh, excellent.
Oh, that's so great to hear.
As you're kind of sitting there, you just hear this lower rumble. Let me get you a picture. I love your curiosity, Slumber. It's even better than what I had planned.
I'm blaming the red portal if it's something bad.
Oh no, this is something from the room you're in.
Hmm.
Pages. There we go. You say in the corner of the room. This is a larger room.
Mhm.
Asleep on the wall.
Oh, hey, that looks familiar for Friday.
Mhm. Smaller than that one, but similar.
Ooh. I mean, I'm still throwing the rock through the blue portal.
Okay, I will say though, the corner
Mhm.
it is next closer to the blue than the red.
How
Just
close to the door am I?
so from the door, there's like three doors. So if you come out, there's like one to your left, one to your right, and you're in the one in the center.
Mhm.
It's probably like 50 feet across to the next wall, and there's another door. And then this room is probably like 200 feet wide, probably a good 40 feet tall.
Ooh,
So to
okay.
the left is the blue, to the right is the red, and the dragon is kind of up on the corner of the side where the blue is.
Looks like I'm
Actually,
throwing a rock through the red portal.
now the the best part about this,
Mhm.
red. You said red.
Yep.
Okay, let me just confirm
Blue has a guardian.
this. Oh, excellent! Roll a d100.
Go. You know, I do have 2 points of inspiration that I could use.
This might be an excellent one of those times, or you can leave with a 96.
I mean, how long am I gonna live with that 96?
I
I'll
mean,
use I'm gonna
living
use
is a relative term.
I'm gonna use 1 inspiration, and if it's still bad, I'm gonna live with it. Aw, okay.
That is a better result. All right, so as you go through the portal,
Ooh, I'm not stepping through.
as you throw it through,
Yeah.
you kind of watch as it ripples. And you look, and there's like this weird kind of series of stone buildings. You can see through it. They're quite tall, though, made of brick.
Oh, curiosity. Hmm. I'm gonna stick. Are the portals like swirling around, or are they stationary?
Oh, they're constantly moving. They almost have like a water-like surface. There's no liquid there. It's just magic. However, because you did disrupt the surface of the portal,
Uh huh.
watch as like the air kind of shifts a little bit, and you see the two creatures that are present, not the caster in the image, but that's what they look like.
Ooh, time to go.
And they shoot off in your direction. like in a very fast pace. Back up through the door.
Yep. Dragon did it.
The dragon just kind of looks up. By this time, you're back through the door, and the door closes behind you.
And I'm going to pretend nothing happened.
Excellent. That was the last time Amy went through a random door. You've gone through the portal, Amy, and made it big. Okay.
Walk through something dangerous like that.
It was New York City, by the way.
Really?
Nice.
So
I should
the
have gone through the door.
the gate that you went through, which you had to roll for, you could go to any known reality anywhere. As long as it's known to the hags, you could potentially travel there. The other one goes everywhere else.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you could go to all like the external planes of any world through that one. This one you can just go through to a different one.
Darn, I missed my chance. I could have come back with a gun.
You know what they say about ancient gate magic?
Got one of those in my pocket. That's where I keep getting all my credit cards.
Now, are you getting the credit cards because you have a gun, or are you getting the credit cards because of the gun?
Details.
No comment.
All right, so you exit the portal room and head back. I think everyone else was good to rest for the evening, or did anyone have anything they were going to do?
Yeah, I think other than just some chat, I don't think Serena had anything she was doing.
Sure.
I want to find the theater room
Mhm.
and ponder deeply until my head starts hurting, which isn't long.
That's pretty deep. All right, to bed.
Bed.
I need every one of you to roll a d100. Why is it always got to be Marius, man? All right, so as you guys find your rest for the evening, Marius, do you rest in your quarters? Do you like kind of just doze off reading a book? Where do you kind of settle in?
Yeah, I like the idea of passing out in a chair reading.
Okay. So we'll say you're kind of like in the main room that connects all of your guys' rooms together, just reading. You're kind of up there. Bram's probably laying down in cat form somewhere. And as you're sitting there, you kind of feel like a bit of a cold breeze, but you're inside. There should be no breeze. And you look in the fire that had been magically going since you've been here. It's just kind of, you notice it's out. And you're just in this dark center room. What do you do?
I immediately. Hang on. Let me look at the new thing I've got. Let me read this. Okay, it only does that. One, I'd be real still to fade into the darkness, and then I'm going to reach out and have Bram open his eyes and look around, because that way I've got the dark vision through him.
Yep. So you kind of fade as you look around. See anything? But you both can kind of feel the presence of something here.
You feel that? I mentally say to Bram.
Gotta get into character for a second, man. Yeah, something doesn't smell right there, boss.
Does it smell familiar to either of us or feel familiar?
I was gonna say you kind of need more of a misfit perspective. Actually, hold on. Let me just pull up a cat real quick. Some benefit to being a cat. All right, benefit to being a cat.
Everything.
You
wants
have
to pet
advantage
me.
on perception checks that require for smell. So yeah, Bram would get advantage. So you could roll. I believe his scent is probably higher than what he has in specific forms at this point. So I think you can roll off one card at this moment, or pretty much everything off that single card now.
Yeah, you said I have advantage.
Yeah, you do have advantage because it is scent based. Because you're still a cat.
I needed it. It's a lot of ones.
I would say you don't smell anything you recognize because you just really started being able to smell things. So it's not like you're like, oh, like Misfit's been smelling things for forever, so he can pick things up from when he was good at smelling. Nothing you recognize like that, but what you do you smell like this almost wet, almost like dirty, musky smell.
Well, boss, I can tell you one thing. It smells really wet, like something or someone hasn't bathed themselves in a long time. I would I would say it's Misfit, but I don't think it's Misfit.
So you guys kind of sit there looking around. You both at just the same time kind of just see this slight deviation. And from this shadow, you just kind of see these two green eyes appear. Marius, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Hang on. Boo.
You just kind of lock up, even though you've been recovered from being in the pool. You just feel like it's almost like trying to run in a dream. If you're afraid for some reason, you just can't move as this kind of shade approaches closer to you. Bram, do you do anything?
Oh, can I send thoughts, or is that locked up as well?
You can kind of like talk to him. You can't perform any actions or do anything through him, but you can communicate with him mentally.
You sense the kind of a fear in my voice, like I can't move, Bram.
What can I do? I don't know if I have anything that can help get you out of that. You said this is like a specter in front of us?
It's just like this black shade. It's almost like darkness itself, but it has two green eyes, and you can kind of see it starting to move from across the room towards Marius, who's locked up. He's basically paralyzed.
I'm going to jump in front of Marius.
Okay.
I'm going to arch my back and I'm going to hiss at it.
Ooh, this is actually kind of an interesting thing. Roll a D100. All right, so as you hiss, it kind of recoils a bit and takes a few steps back. And then as it goes to start approaching again, you start to hear like other like cat fighting sounds and hisses from behind you. And all the little house cats are kind of like sitting there watching. You got like 8 cats with you now. They're like dog size too. They're much bigger than you are.
I'm going to hiss again. I'm going to try and take the lead and get these cats to follow me. But I'm going to hiss again, and I'm actually going to very slowly step forward towards the shade. Just by a few steps to seem intimidating. Oh,
so interesting. Because of some
and I was going to say, I've just been reminded by a voice that isn't Bradley on Discord. I have some spells. I'm going. Ooh, wait. What can I do with minor illusion? I need to read that. Is
This
that
is-
Any stationary visible object.
It's a cantrip, so it's exactly what it minor.
okay? Okay.
This is what I'm picturing right now for you guys.
I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some dancing lights, but I'm gonna try and make the lights accentuate the cats and make all of the cats seem more intimidating.
All right, so dancing lights with your cat friends.
Yes.
All right. So as you're sitting there, and it's interesting, no one gets to see it but the two of you, anyways, because everyone's asleep. But you watch Bram cast his first spell as dancing lights kind of go around these cats. As the cats join you, and as the sources of light kind of go around the shade, it looks like it's in the form of a humanoid sized man. And it kind of sits there, and then it just looks at you, and then it just vanishes.
Yeah, that's right. You
And
go
Marius,
running.
control of your body returns immediately upon vanishing.
Do I see the form it kind of changes into?
Yeah, roll a history check with disadvantage just because of kind of how it was looking, but potentially you're pretty good at history.
Yeah, no one gets to mess with my boss like that. You skedaddle.
Oh, like it kind of just caught you too off guard, like looking into the eyes. You're not sure what happened, but you can't really even recall. You have that one.
Nice.
All right, but you are safe.
Are you okay, boss? He didn't hurt you, did he?
No. It seems like that little tickle in the back of my head, like I may have recognized, but it all happened too quickly. Did you
Sure
get a
did
good look
smell.
at it?
Oh, I got a good look at it all right as it turned tail and ran.
The form it changed to before it left. Did you get a good look at that?
I did, but don't know if I could recognize it any better than you, boss.
Can
Roll a
you
history check, Graham.
recreate it?
All right.
Can you
let's
recreate it with a
see.
minor illusion?
Let's see if he
well-
remembers it first.
We'll give it a try.
His odds are better than yours though, because you were at least paralyzed by like looking into these eyes. He was still okay. right, Bram.
Let's see.
Single history check.
Doesn't look like I have any bonuses towards history, so it's just a flat D20. I'm guessing.
It's based off your wisdom, whatever modifier you have for wisdom.
Well, that
Yeah,
was a
this
pretty bad roll.
Intelligence.
Sorry,
You kind of
intelligence,
just were improvising as quickly as you could to come up with this whole light distraction thing, anyways, which worked way better than you figured it would. But yeah, you didn't quite recognize a specific match to the shape.
Okay. I still try to recreate it with a minor illusion, but it looks very fake. It looks like a child drew it.
So the best I can do, boss.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll have to keep our guard up.
Tell you what, though,
There's a reason that was here.
I can make a really good chicken though.
I'll cast minor illusion and I'll create a chicken.
Very comforting chicken. All right.
It's a good chicken, bro.
Thanks,
As you
boss.
guys kind of go back to rest, Bram, with you keeping an eye out on him. You guys do
Yep.
complete your long rest for the evening.
I am watching like a hawk, even though I'm a cat.
And it is the next day. Like 9 o'clock by the time everyone wakes up. Go get food at your leisure. They do bring food to you. So the little Kenku come in and just kind of put a bunch of different things in there and take stuff out as you finish it off.
Good morning, everyone.
Misfit 1 walks up to you with a pot of boiling water per your special request.
Oh, thank you.
Am I there as well?
Yes, you are. They're serving you in the main room. Same room you got attacked in.
Okay, before too many people come in, and when the first moment I get to see Misfit.
Yep.
Misfit, do me a favor. This area over here, and I kind of pointed out, give that a good sniff, would you? Something unfriendly visited me last night.
Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, we got a little time to kill. That should be fine. I'm gonna wild shape into a direwolf.
Sure.
I'm gonna give that corner a sniff.
Sure. Roll a perception check with advantage. Kind of evident you basically pick up the same thing that Bram did. It's just kind of like this wet, dirty, musky smell.
Weird smell.
Doesn't remind you of anything specifically, though.
Do you remember what it looked like?
I'd say it was a shade of some kind, glowing green eyes, and paralyzed me or somehow restrained me. Bram
Maybe
frightened
Vash
it
found
off.
us.
But the room was, I woke up in complete darkness, and that was there, approaching me.
Bram's totally also like a little cat projector now.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. That's a
As
bit
am I, but it's
concerning.
just concerning that it's here in the house.
Yeah. Well, we can eat breakfast and then get going.
Speaking of, do you know where we're going to?
Change of plans.
Hmm?
We're gonna go to the elves. I thought about it, and I tried to listen to what my heart wanted, and my heart wanted to not go to the vampire castle again.
Nods.
So we're going to Mr. Zora.
Well, then I guess, Mister, can I use you to send a message?
Yeah, buddy.
I want to send a message to Doug.
Sure.
Hey, Doug, I crossed the bridge in a dream and I got a ring out of it. I know you told me not to, but I did.
As you go to send the message, you get the same reaction the last time you guys tried to hit Doug shortly after you left. It was kind of like this, almost the same kind of reverberation that you got when you were trying to message guild members. And it was very muffled. You kind of just hear this muffle.
Should we try his buddy?
I don't think I met that guy.
I want to try his buddy. That weird redhead guy.
Use your staff of unlimited awesomeness while you're in the house. Sure.
Okay. I'll send the same message to Edgar.
All right, you guys go to reach out to Edgar. You get the exact same thing as you get for Douglas.
It's probably vampires. I mean,
maybe they got scooped by the Arcanum.
That's what I'd be thinking.
Anyone else you want to try?
No, I can't think of anyone right now. Oh, actually, yeah, that's the one I want to try.
Okay, you go first.
Jace.
Oh, yeah, you still can't get a hold of Jace.
Okay. All right, Guildmaster Misfit.
I'm gonna try the Guildmaster. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try him.
Your Guildmaster?
Yes.
Same kind of muffly thing that he's getting.
Okay.
You want to check in on the soup?
What
The
soup?
what?
Remember the last time you heard from Zoop where Soup was?
Oh, Zoop, yeah. Yeah, I'll message Zoop.
It's been days.
Hey, Zoop, buddy, how's it going up there?
It's no longer Dark Misfit. I'm in a strange building. They only feed me crunchy chicken. It's pretty good.
Do you need help? Is your team there?
Group is here, yes. Not really sure where here is. Need saving, but honestly, chicken very good too. Probably need saving, but you can take time.
Okay, well, don't eat any weird fruit that you haven't seen before. Trust me, don't ask. Um,
Uh, roll a d100. What is weird fruit?
it's like kind of big and egg shaped, and
Purple.
the skin is a little tough, but it's goopy inside.
If one were to accidentally eat said fruit, what would one do?
Um,
Like get diarrhea or
you know what? I'm not really sure. Just kind of hope for the best.
if Zoop being honest, Zoop and group all ate fruit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd really just hope for the best. I'm not entirely sure what it does. I have a bunch of it, and the last time I saw a guy eat a bunch of it, he got eaten by a big scary thing.
You get the sense it went through, but you get like this just shocked nothingness back.
Well, we'll try to come rescue you guys, but we need to deal with this thing first, and the vampires are becoming a problem. So, we haven't forgotten about you. Just hang in there, okay?
Is Zoop gonna die?
Soup is not gonna die.
Oh, okay. Well, be careful if you do come. Big orc here.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Soup.
Zoop out. Yeah, so at least they took the bag off his head, and now he has fried chicken, or hopefully it's chicken. You know, come to think of it, I haven't seen that Fox group member in a day or two.
I'm gonna message Vash too.
Sure. Can you message a soul?
I mean, it's any creature, right?
Oh no, you can't message dead people. Probably wouldn't work.
Well, what about undead people?
You can't send messages to undead people, though.
Why not? It only says you can't message to dead, but what about undead?
Darius, we need to do a combo.
The seance.
What would you like to combo?
I need you to help me speak with dead people through a message.
Are you going to combine the staff and the needle?
I'm not sure if that's possible, but we can attempt it.
Anything is possible if you try hard. Mm-hmm.
Now, this I'm curious to see. Right. So, are you trying to just like use the needle and the staff at the same time to combine their awesomeness?
Yes.
Or are you doing?
Yeah,
something
how do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay, so I need you to put the needle right here. We're gonna make like a signal amplifier.
Why don't both of you roll Arcana checks?
Huge.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20. You try to kind of tweak this together using like the TV antenna method, but unfortunately, to no avail. It does not seem that you can kind of get them to combine.
Mm-hmm. We'll have to workshop that one a bit more.
Good thought, though.
Okay, breakfast time.
All right, so you guys eat your breakfast. Amy,
Yes.
as you're eating breakfast, before you guys head out for the day, you just see this hand reach up from under the table and just like grab a bunch of food off of one of the plates and go under the table.
Was it
Like
my
every minute and a half or so. It kind of comes out from different spots around the table. You didn't see it, did yours, but who knows?
I'm gonna be paying attention if it tries to grab anything from my plate. I'm pulling it out. Or no, actually, I'm just gonna check now.
As you look under the table, there is a small blue-haired little child eating food. She kind of looks over at you with her cheeks full of food.
I'll give her. I'll give her a thumbs up, and then just go back to eating.
Roll a d100.
I can't be mad at another blue-haired person. You know what? Hey, let's use my last inspiration.
All right.
Wow, it's gonna be one of those nights, huh? Okay. So as you're sitting there, you kind of go back up, and as you sit back up, about 15 seconds later, you just see this little blue-haired girl get up. She hops in the chair next to you, and she just sits there and looks at you.
Oh no. Uh-huh.
That's all. She just smiles.
Blue
Smile
hair
back.
solidarity.
Yep, blue hair solidarity.
No.
I mean, if
Kids
she
Club is here. They do have a Jambo clone and a bunch of juvenile random creatures. That giant is technically a child, by the way.
Mhm.
Man, she just sits next to you. It's like your little shadow. All right, what do you guys do?
All right. Game plan. I am going to start us off with a pass without a trace once we go through. It I'm not sure if we should try. I mean, we should probably run pretty fast.
We should probably also look a bit different. I've got something for that. And I am going to go ahead and weave an illusion. I want to cast Seeming on all of us. Give us
Ooh.
different disguises, and I'm even going to extend that, so we'll have a disguise, or we'll each be under the effects of disguise self for the next 16 hours.
As long as they're within range of you, though, for seeming, correct?
That's just to initially cast, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's a radius thing we have to say, but double check real quick. As you go to mention you're going to leave, you just watch as little Ari runs over and like grabs Amy around the waist.
Oh no.
No, don't go. You're going to die. The rats are going to get you. And she just like clings on to you for dear life.
I'm sorry. What now?
You can't go. If you go, the rats are going to find you and they're going to kill you in the sewer. And like you immediately go back to your vision. But yeah, she's just like stuck to you like glue.
Well,
Ari, I'll make a deal with you. We won't go in any sewers for at least 2 weeks. I promise.
But
I'll be okay.
kind of looks over at you.
Amelia, it's a pretty tough cookie. She can take any rat.
And don't worry, I'll keep this in my pocket just in case. I'll show her the one of my magical cards that is Dimension Door.
Like, oh, that's pretty. Can I see it?
Sure.
And that card was never seen again.
It is a card with Dimension Door, and it literally just will show a location where the person is teleporting.
You're really good at magic, huh?
I'm clever with magic.
All right. Well, here.
Thank you.
Keep that in your pocket.
Will do.
She'll just kind of semi-smile and then walk off with a little smug look on her face.
We totally did something.
Yeah, I'm going to take a small peek at my card.
Roll an Arcana check.
I am half good at this. I am adequate at this.
Looks the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
Does anyone have polymorph or anything besides me?
Besides you.
Why do you want? Why?
Because if we could rock like 2 or 3 more bounders and just book it into town. That might be our best bet. I could probably carry 2 people. I have another gumball of small, which might help.
You don't think that will draw attention?
I probably would, but I think if we get in town, we'll be okay.
Probably easier to track that way.
I think the goal is to get into town.
Do we have an escort we're trying to meet?
No, you decided to not give any more information because you're like, uh-oh, maybe we're not going to give it to him now.
Yeah, we should probably tell him we're coming.
You guys. Also, Bram hasn't rolled me any dice.
Bram has what?
Your daughter's still nearby too, so you can roll with your dwarven advantage. The player, not the not the bird.
Oh, boss, I'm feeling something strange from me girl. I got to roll me dice. I got to roll me drinking dice.
Nick already checked earlier.
What's wrong with you, Bram?
Anyways,
That sound. You sound weird.
Nice.
I get to roll again because
You
it's
get
a
to re-roll one.
69.
That's true. That's a winner.
Boss, I don't know what came over me. Sorry about that.
Oh, dude, that's sad. I am getting old. I stood up and I pivoted on my leg to just walk over to my fridge and grab beer, and like every bone in my knee just cracked at the same time. I was like,
Oh.
ooh, that's not supposed to make that sound. Like it doesn't hurt, but it's just a okay. So you got your long rest in. You guys got everything you're gonna do. If you got anything you want to prep beforehand, now would be the time to do so. You got your spell up. She said on the Karis map, basically, that she could get you where that little 5-foot marker on the tree is between Nathal and Lenore on the west coast.
Mm-hmm.
She also failed to say why that's all she could do and not go there. It would not elaborate on any further.
Hey, a lady's got to have her secrets.
So, are there any specific requests for an appearance?
Well, I'm probably gonna polymorph right off the bat, so we can move a little faster.
I'll let you do your best judgment.
I can work with that.
Who is the second fastest person here?
I can move 90
Not
feet
I.
around.
Oh yeah, your rogue actions. Never mind.
Vel, if I drop a long strider on you, do you think you could keep up with me?
I don't need a long strider to do bonus action dashes. I also have a spell scroll of that. I can cast it on myself.
If you do it on me, what's your movement speed? As a
He's
monster?
70.
You guys are thinking expeditious retreat. Long strider is an extra 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd put me at 120 around.
Moorbounder is 70, 80 if I use it on myself.
I don't have a lot of prep spells.
So what does everybody look like, Serena?
She's going to turn everyone into a human. We're going to bulk up Marius, give us out. Well, everyone is going to get a glow up in terms of outfit.
Can I look like a horse?
You would have to be pretty close to a horse to begin with. The changes aren't that dramatic.
Oh.
I can give you a glow up, but turning you into an animal of a very different size would be difficult.
Well, I'm gonna
If you
be a
polymorphed
moorbounder.
into one or shapeshifted.
Well, I can do some more selective illusions when it comes to you being an animal, but that be then we'll leave the seeming for when you're not.
Okay. Here's what I think we do. I think I'm gonna drop a long strider on Vel, a long strider on Amy. I'm gonna be a moorbounder. Serena, you're gonna eat the gumball of small, and I'm gonna carry Marius and Serena on my back. And then we're just gonna book it.
Should we let them know we're booking it?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna send a message to Mr. Zolzora.
Sure.
How small
Hey,
does the gumball make?
change of plans. We'll be at the northern gate in a couple hours.
Oh, thank you. You're fellow Misfit. Good to hear you're safe. I'll let the North Gate know. Look forward to seeing you.
How small does the gumball of small make me, and how long does it last?
You are reduced, basically. So it's an hour.
Yeah, it's the same effect as the spelling gumball form.
I think I can work with that.
I just want to get a head start because I'm gonna have to refresh the pass as well in an hour.
We'll make Vel a redhead, Misfit a blonde. Actually, we'll go with dark hair for Misfit. We'll make Marius a blonde. And Amelia will also go with dark hair. Serena will also have dark hair. When she does go to take the gumball, we're going to do some weird stuff, and I'm going to disguise self to try and temporarily overwrite my seeming over myself to try and disguise myself as a halfling.
Sure. Just remember it's non-tangible, so it...
Well, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, considering I'll be in a smaller state,
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Just more of a general note for seeming is just remember, while you look like many things, you do not physically hold up to inspection outside of what you actually are.
yeah, she's not going to be changing people's sizes too much, more changing features.
Oh,
So,
I'm
like,
just
for
saying,
example,
no, I know
Amelia's
you
not
know.
have pointed ears and that kind of stuff.
I actually was laughing because considering all the magic users we had in our last Friday campaign, seeming was never used one time in the 6 years we played Friday.
It was used once. It was used before the gym night fight when we walked into the ambush before we found out when
it turned us
we're all dwarves
into goblins. We were turned into goblins, and Ari was very unhappy about it.
Okay, it's happened twice then.
I don't remember. Oh, did you seeming like when we found Marius?
No.
That would be the only place we had goblins where we would have used seeming.
Oh, in campaign 2, no. Seeming's like a 5th level
I don't
spell.
remember goblins in campaign 1 that we used seeming on.
I don't remember the specific context. I remember we turned into goblins because there was a joke about Ari being a flying goblin. I remember distinctly Ari being very unhappy about having seeming used on her.
I don't remember where we would use goblins. I'll have to think about it. Yeah, I think we used it to become dwarves to get into it's actually on this map.
I think it was used twice because I do vaguely remember.
City east of, or the little dwarven settlement east of Crater. I don't remember a goblin. I'll have to think about it and see.
I think we were invading like the orc camp over by Not Tharband. Marrow.
Oh, Mira's on the other continent. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like where the hag swamp is.
Yeah, that's the situation. We were prepping for the defense of Marrow, or soon going to be, and we went to infiltrate the orc-led camp, which had a bunch
Okay. I don't remember using seeming, but I believe it. I remember infiltrating the camps.
of
Okay.
Leah seeming on us then.
Sounds like something Leah might do.
Dark hair.
At this point, Mara will kind of come in as you guys are getting ready to go. So, what's the scoop?
I think we're gonna go to Nathal after all.
Be safe. I really wish you guys would stay here, but they all leave eventually.
We'll be back to visit soon enough.
Very well then.
Speaking of,
So,
when it does come time to visit, is there like a way we can get in contact with you, or?
I mean, you guys know how to cast sending, I'm assuming, yes? You have feet, yes?
All right.
She just smiles.
That's his fact.
That or learn to teleport. You'll get there eventually, don't worry. Most of you.
I'm on to something.
I have the utmost faith in all of you. To the tree it is then, or you need to do anything else?
Mhm.
Kind of just start walking you through a couple of different doorways while you guys are getting ready to leave. All right, and your dwarf friend will be staying here?
The moment, it's probably, if we're going to Nathar, it's going to be a long way back.
Trying to give me troubles. She smiles at you.
She is in the least amount of trouble.
I'll let it go because you're with my favorite follower.
We'll be back for her soon. I just want to keep her safe because we're not really the safest people to travel with right now.
It's kind of like smirks and laughs. Very true. She finally comes to like this square room, like a 40 by 40 square room. All of the walls are roots, though, going ceiling to floor, just overlapping each other. The entire room. All right.
Oh, wait. I want to say bye to Cass. Hang on.
She's just like watching, anyways. So off to more adventures?
Yeah. We'll be back
Just remember, you guys promised to not leave me here for too long.
Mm-hmm. We'll remember.
Just
And,
kind of nod.
I'll message you, so you don't get too bored here. But they're good company, so I think you'll be okay.
Well, here, hold this for me. And she's going to take the Firebright amulet and just kind of throw it over your neck. That way you'll have to bring it back. And maybe if it survives, I won't need to sell it.
Okay. I'll bring it back.
Don't go breaking promises.
Bye, Mara.
Yes, and for those who are not aware, our current theory is that this young woman perhaps be the long-lost child of an old baron. Which is great because Nick gets to watch his daughter go through all this in silence. All right.
Bye, Cass.
She finds the proper root, it would seem, and you watch as she begins to cast a spell on it. And then you just watch this root open up into a massive door.
Other room.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Out a Trace.
Be careful, all of you.
Odds.
Give her a big toothy grin.
Serena's
All right.
gonna go and pop the gun ball and get her new disguise on.
Guys, get into position. You get through the door.
Mhm.
You are outside of this very. Oh, roll an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah. Misfit can roll a nature if Misfit wants to.
My nature is worse than my insight.
There you go. This tree gives off this really ominous vibe. Like, it kind of doesn't look special. It's a larger tree. It's off this really creepy vibe. It's almost like a weeping willow, but like much thicker.
Whoa,
It's a hag tree.
cool.
Guessing being so close to an elven city, the trees are taken care of.
Thank you, tree.
Doesn't say thank you back.
Okay. Longstrider on Vel and Amy. I'm gonna wild shape.
What was that, Serena?
Yeah, you're about 5 hours outside of the city.
I'm guessing the proximity to Nathal is why there aren't more passageways.
All right, through the door. We got how many cats do we have? 2 cats, 1 cat.
So one cat. I'm gonna carry Marius and small Serena,
Okay.
and then Amy and Vel are gonna run with Longstrider.
Okay. So you guys do go faster than they do, though.
Yeah.
So are you slowing
gonna-
down to their speed, or
Yeah,
are you running
yeah.
ahead? Okay. Sure. It is a little bit longer than 5 hours, just because you might be able to run, but it's also a 5-hour stint that is very exhausting, and you're not horses.
Yeah,
So-
it's going to be like a really long trip, and she'll take the gun ball and do her new disguise like when we're much closer.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get to where Nathal is. She couldn't bring you into the city itself. So on foot, this could take a considerable amount more time. The Moorbounders are kind of okay, and you guys still go a little bit, but that 5 hours is based on like horse travel.
I could do. I can't do horses and the Pass Out a Trace is the only problem.
Also, we just left our wagon in a bar in the woods.
Yep.
Sounds legit. We don't need it.
Bob would be proud.
Could we have
that-
brought our wagon? I don't think so.
Well, we didn't go back out of the house. We went into the house. We teleported from the house. I mean, in theory, it's sitting in the Winden, which is sitting in a swamp.
Can I ask Mara if there's any way to bring our wagon? Because that would make this travel a lot easier if I could just pull that thing.
I mean, you went through the door already. You can pray. Or whatever you do for your deity. You never really covered that much.
Could I have the wagon back, please, actually?
How do you yell out? No response, though.
Guess we're legging it.
Yeah. Oh, the
Alright.
wagon would have been so much nicer to have.
What is this, like our third wagon?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh,
would
it's
be
way more
proud.
than third.
At least I will say we've gone through less wagons than horses. We are not good with horses. And by we, I mean you guys. Although I guess it's kind of my fault too. All right.
You're the one that keeps killing them.
It's not incorrect. I totally didn't have a bad experience with a horse on my honeymoon. Don't worry. All right. So you get to the tree. You guys just begin on foot. Do you polymorph still? And go at the same speed? Or do you guys just walk together?
I'm gonna have to unpolymorph in an hour anyways.
Yeah, because you will be okay like as an animal, but the people running for hours on end, it's going to get really tiresome very quick.
I'm flying as a bird.
Yeah, you're fine.
Shoot, I think we just walk it. I can
You do leave early enough in the day, though, so it's probably like by the time you get there, it's probably like 10:30 in the morning.
I think I'm gonna save the long striders and I'm gonna save my shape and I'm just gonna do the pass. I'm
Sure.
gonna keep that up.
That lasts for how long? 1 hour.
So I'm just gonna keep casting it.
Okay. So we get out of the tree, an hour of that, and we begin walking. It's a really nice day outside. There is actually more vegetation and stuff on the map than there actually, or in the terrain than there is on the map. It's just a representation of what it is. So light forest, rocks every so often. But other than that, it's a pretty easy path. It just takes some time. So as you continue in about an hour and a half, 2 hours into this travel, so you can mark off 2 pass without traces.
Mhm.
You see riding down the road a group of what looks like 7 riders on horseback that are in elven armor heading in your direction down the road. What do you do?
Kind of move off to the side.
Yeah, give them space to pass.
All right. So as you kind of move off to the side, they kind of run up, but they also do kind of stop to the side of you.
I'll pick up some surface slots here.
Like, who are these people? As they step like, oh, sorry, are you traveling to Nathal? They'll kind of like look over all of you who are currently here.
That is correct.
Mm-hmm.
One of them kind of gets off his horse and starts walking around all of you. Huh. Where are you coming from?
Technically Florin.
Lord. Oh, excellent. Sorry, we're just searching the roads. By happenstance, have you seen any dwarfs traveling along this road?
Not recently, no.
What am I getting for surface thoughts as they're asking about dwarves? Am I getting
They're
any?
just looking for a dwarf. Apparently committed some sort of crime of some sort.
What does this dwarf look like?
They'll hold up like a sketch. It's just like an older dwarf, very long beard. Not a color picture.
Is it Nobel?
Uh,
I wouldn't know this, but I'm asking for them.
Serena, Misfit, Marius, because Marius and him met on the same mission. Roll a history check. Serena and Misfit don't kind of make it out. It's all up to Marius at this point.
Am I supposed to roll 2?
Yeah, just a history check to see if you recognize the dwarf in the picture. Marius with the pull through. Marius, this is 100% because this is, you remember, because this is how you met the party. That dwarf that you guys had interacted with, who you're assuming gave you the gate shards, is the dwarf pictured in the poster he has.
Isn't that the dwarf you were with when y'all found me in the cave?
I immediately look over towards the rest of you.
We're being questioned, but okay.
Oh,
I mean, hey, I just met this group.
They
I
just-
think we saw that guy last time we were at Nathal.
Well,
That was a while ago though.
considering this is my first time to Nathal, can I go on ahead?
you just get. They look over you guys very quickly. Yeah. First, what's your business in Nathal?
just visiting.
Visiting who?
Some friends.
Traveling minstrel. I just met up with this group.
He just kind of looks over at Amy. Amy's like disassociating, and he's like, "Mm-hmm. What friends? I mean, I have been around for quite some time. I might know them."
You guys are making this. Switching across is an elf. Of course, he has mental defenses. Okay, we're gonna try this. I'm going to, in my current concentration, it's calm emotions. A second. Okay. And
As you're kind of looking around, Serena, and you guys are going horribly through this questioning, you just kind of watch as all the horses and the elves kind of like this weird, disheveled look on their faces. The horses just kind of like lay down, and the elves look really confused.
Are your horses okay?
They don't even respond. They're just like staring off into space.
Is this a very familiar stare off into space?
No, like it looks like something happened. But yeah, they're totally out of it.
That's
Well,
weird.
It was a pleasure meeting with you all. I would like to get some rest, and I'm willing to.
They just stay there.
Yep. No. And I was just gonna walk past them.
All right.
I hope you guys feel better.
This is, you kind of walk away, you smell this weird scent. It's like a very sugary tart smell.
Mm.
Things under control.
No, but some smells kind of good.
I think that was the assistance of your friend.
Oh,
Right, you kind of continue down the pathway.
That was
Until you leave out of sight, they just remain exactly where they were.
Could you all not be more suspicious?
Well, hey, I wasn't the one who said I knew the person they were looking for.
No, that was him. But then you immediately started trying to disassociate.
Hey, I am new to this group, and I have no idea who that person was.
But you're making a scene of it. It makes things look way more suspicious.
I wonder why they were looking for that guy. Maybe he got lost again.
I have no idea. If we wanted to head back, we could potentially find out, but let's not risk that.
Continue on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you march down the road, misfit boss of bosses,
Yes.
for your wonderful group here, pick someone to roll a D100.
Nick, roll.
I will roll.
Oak's gonna appreciate me here in a little bit too. See, that's about what I thought it'd be. Okay, so as you guys are traveling further on foot, you're about, let's see, you went on foot, you went about 2 hours, so we'll just call it a flat 4 hours total, so you've cast that spell 4 times unless you want to stop casting it.
Nope.
For the 4 hours you have. It'll probably take you another 4 hours at the pace you're going. However, as you kind of hit this halfway mark, you hear something in the distance. There's like something screaming, and you hear like weird animal sounds.
Ooh. Can
What
I
do you do?
identify what animals they are based on the sounds?
Roll a nature check. Yeah, so you hear like a man scream. You hear these weird animal-like sounds.
Nope.
Roll with advantage technically on this one,
Okay.
just because you grew up on this island.
Ooh.
I'm just not even going to bother with you anymore. Who has?
I have half proficiency in nature.
You guys can roll a nature check. The DC is a little bit different for you guys. It's loud enough for you all to hear. As you kind of sit there and miss, it's like, what is it? It is definitely not an animal. It sounds like gnolls.
I think I recognize that particular howl. That's a knoll.
Are they special or regular?
Kyle, that's all I know.
Do they sound close by?
Yeah, they sound very close by. So you're basically up on this road, and off to your left, there's kind of you're a little bit elevated, and then it drops down to like a river, and then there's a forest, probably like 100 feet below you guys. So you're like up on an elevated road at the moment.
Ooh.
In fact, if you'd like to see, I could show you a map.
Yes, please.
Sure.
Excellent. Things with the things clicked on. So many buttons. Left side, and Oak will appreciate it because it's a side-to-side map.
Yay.
I do take it into consideration when I can. I always will.
It is
All
black.
right. So you are off to the left side of the road. So basically, off map is you guys on this road, and you hear screams coming from the east of all places.
It's black.
Are tokens on it yet?
Oh, here, let me put him here. I gotta drop you guys.
There we go. You got to scroll way out.
It's to the far left.
Oh, okay. That's weird. Oh, probably because I'm guessing the map is longer than what we actually see.
It's a very long map, yeah. It's a big map and a long map. But not to be confused with the maps I made when we first started our Friday campaign. I have not caused a system error in quite some time.
Not with that attitude.
So you are even further left off this map. So I'll put your tokens here just for now. Not saying you're going to do anything over here.
I mean,
If you were in a place, you would be here. Did you get my message, Phil?
I did. I don't think I would do anything about that. I mean, if I was going to go snoop for anything, it'd be notes and papers. It wouldn't be like taking a coin pouch.
Yeah, there's not too much. They just look like soldiers on patrol.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
I think I got everyone right. I got a Serena, I got a Vel, I got an Amy, I got a Marius, a Misfit, and a Bram.
Serena will begin wandering over a little bit.
Considering what I just heard, Vel, Amelia did definitely look like she wanted to take stuff from them, but she doesn't want anything trackable.
That's kind of the boat I'm into.
That's basically where you both are. If Vash were a ghost following you right now, Vash would be in agreement. Okay. So you guys go off road more towards the sound?
Yep. If that's what
Yeah, I'm going in.
All right. So as you come further through and you kind of start going through the trees and the brush, roll perception checks for me. I'm going to need a beer for this one.
I'm gonna shift as we're walking through.
It doesn't even have to roll.
Oh, I clicked it twice. I have a 5, not a 15.
is seeming concentration or no?
I think so.
It is not.
Okay. Then I guess I will change my icon to more accurate look like what I do.
You guys kind of look over.
Did I?
You
I actually
see
did not mean to switch to that just yet.
what looks like part of a pack of gnolls pursuing someone across this river. Opens.
She'll get closer to the edge, try and get a better look.
Yeah, I'm just dropping tokens for you. It's a pack of gnolls chasing after somebody. I'm just dropping your friends in. Here you are. Almost there.
Are we quiet or did I lose sound?
We're quiet.
No,
Okay.
we're just
Placing tokens.
Just making sure.
You guys are free to talk. I'm just dropping things.
we're waiting to see
But-
the.
That is
This-
a lot of screaming.
Are you bear or are you bear right now?
I'm bearing out.
Hmm.
It helps when I type the right things in my search filters.
That would help.
Always the best. Okay, so as you look over, see the pack of gnolls. Southern. And then you see a dwarf running for his life.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, we.
Help! What do you do?
I'm gonna get to this cliff's edge and I'm gonna roar.
All right, roll a performance check.
I'm gonna give him guild advantage. As she like quickly does some different throat gestures to kind of help him
Oh, guild
accentuate his
advantage.
roar.
I'll take it.
Right, so you just hear this barrel out a massive roar. You kind of see a couple look back that way. The dwarf looks back, kind of keeps running in that direction. I need everybody to roll initiative. Oops, that's not
Element
what
of
I wanted.
surprise.
Well, I think we let them know we were here.
I was going to shoot an Eldritch Blast through one of their skulls. I mean,
Well, you still can.
Ooh, I forgot his initiative's good. I also forgot his dice rolls are bad. And then just Marius, and then we're good to go. All right. Starting the round, Vel.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Up to the side.
And I'm gonna, I guess I'll just pull out the short bow that I have and I'll shoot at creature 22.
Yeah, go for it.
If it matters, this is silver arrows. I don't think it will.
Doesn't make a difference for these.
Those are monstrosities.
Yep.
You watch as
That's
it
it.
flies over its head.
Really not used to this thing. And then bonus action dash, and I'll just slide down the cliff a bit.
Sure. Like that, we'll say that's probably like 15. Take that. But you can slide down easy enough.
Yeah, I'll kind of get there. The
Sure.
30 feet. Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
All right, there's not much cover there. Do you remain standing or do you go prone?
Yeah, I'll go prone. Let me add that to myself.
So you kind of duck down.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm also gonna slide down this first cliff.
Bear slide.
Bear slide.
Sure, easy enough to do. Do roll an
deep is
acrobatics
this?
check as you slide down, though, to make sure you don't knock Vel off.
Val like nimbly slides down, pops up in the edge, and then this barrel comes tumbling down after her.
You stop,
That's
no
pretty good.
problem.
Nice. How deep is this river?
Hard to say. It's probably like another 30 feet down to the ground level below you, and then the river itself, if you had to guess, it's probably somewhere like it's going to be anywhere from like 3 to 15 feet deep, depending where you go.
If we were doing like Minecraft logic, that's plenty. But
We don't have Technoblade here. We can't get away with
I'm
that.
gonna slide down this other cliff as well. As a brown bear, I have a climb speed, but I'm currently a cave bear, so I don't have a climb speed.
But everyone has a fall speed.
Everybody's got a fall speed. Okay. I will say, just because you're kind of rough, it roughs the butt up a bit, but you make it down.
Nice.
You see the knolls across the river.
Is that
little
full
dwarf
movement?
just running? I would say, because you started at the top, working your way down, probably. Unless you want to go, you might be able to get like in the river, but you probably wouldn't be able to get to the other side.
Okay, that's fine.
You could dash though.
I could dash. I'm gonna dash.
You want to go further in and then dash so you get your full
Yeah.
value, or I guess it depends on how far you want to go. So you could have gotten like right here, dash from there if you want.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go charging in. And I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Go for it. Run down the side of this mountain side through the river, and you just run up and rage. I like it. Bram goes on Marius's turn. Serena.
We're gonna do something a little silly funny and start sowing a little bit of chaos on the battlefield. She's going to reach out with her mind, and I want to enemies abound this one.
Is he in range?
He is within range.
What's the distance on the spell?
120 feet.
He's also much further below you than that. So he's
That's
50 feet down.
50 feet down? Okay.
If you get next to Vel, though, that probably is a good spot.
Just give me one quick moment.
That would give you a little bit closer distance and then lower elevation.
50. Calculate. Yeah, it's 120.8 feet. Okay. And how far down is it to here?
That is 20 feet down.
Okay. So she's gonna do some nimble acrobatics and try and like leap down from one part of the ledge to the next, and then roll down beside Vel.
That's fine. It's not too hard to get down there. So you get to the kind of edge, you get good view. Go for it. You just watch this gnoll look around. It looks really paranoid.
And for a bonus, I suppose I'm going to consume the third level to restore those sorcery points.
Where am I in the order?
You, my friend, are up in like 7 turns.
Okay,
Hold on,
I'm taking the
7 turns.
dogs out.
It is the dwarf's turn.
AFK.
You just watch him whistle, and you see a bird. And just swoop down. He's going to kind of like turn as he's running with a, I think, hand crossbow. Been a hot second since I've played this character. Yeah, hand crossbow. Pot shot at that guy. 22. Sneak attack damage from my familiar. I should have sharpshooter shot that. Oh well. So you just watch him kind of turn, shoot. It hits this knoll in the throat, and the bird just kind of keeps flying on with him. They will move. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Amelia.
Well, he killed the one I wanted. Or do I need to go here to stay on the cliff?
No, you're on the cliff.
All right. 25 up. I'm going to take aim at those gnolls and just fire 3 force bolts.
Sure, go for it.
I believe we get 3 at this level.
Yep. Starting at 11?
Oh.
11.
Oh,
Oh.
We'll get to that for the third one.
3.
Serena, over or under?
Under.
They'll roll a D100. All right, aim at 1 at Serena.
no!
That was cock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
2
Have a
10.
nice fall.
No big
Okay,
deal.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
It ricochets off her freaking psionic shielding.
Hmm.
She looks back up. And what were you aiming for with that one?
Sorry, I was aiming for the gnolls.
All right.
Well, it's got to work on your aim.
Anything
My
else?
aim was no. I hit all 3 beams hit a gnoll.
Apparently, you need to work on your perception too.
I'm sitting pretty up here.
This gnoll's gonna continue chasing him.
That one needs to select a target within range at random.
Without moving?
It doesn't specify without moving, so I assume if it would move to get in range, then it would be within its movement range as well. But essentially, it has no friends here and is in a wild, frantic panic.
2, 3, 4. It's gonna shoot the one to the right of Misfit. You watch it pull out its longbow. This arrow hits it in the back. Ooh, good damage too. Just looks backwards. Just one attack or all of its attack?
It would be all of its attacks. So, like, it could select different targets for each one, but
Gotcha. This one will go to the one at the north.
basically, it's in its last stand mode.
It just is like screams out. Pretty good. Not bad. 7 points of damage. And it will remain where it is with its longbow. Creature 12. Doesn't really have too much to do. It's going to move 5, 10, 15, 30. Bonus action. It's going to move to the other side of the Misfit. Action attack. Swing its battle axe at you.
I'm back.
Welcome
Well-
back. 20 on the nose. Seven points of damage.
Oh, I need to make some concentration checks. Hold on.
Then nothing on the last one, a little bit of damage.
Pass drops.
Let's go. The other one's going to kind of do the same thing, but no advantage. Is going to get to the top side. Miss. Lucky with one attack. Yeah. But misses. Marius. Embram.
Hang on just a second.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to my daughter. Let's see. Everything I wanted to do is now moved and screwed up what I wanted.
You have permission to AoE me.
No, not this. Let's see. Hobble. Well, actually, my legs work good now, so I'll dash up to the edge of the cliff. And make sure we got the right measurements.
What spell you casting?
I'm just trying to decide if I want to cast it or not.
The one to the south of that circle is already dead.
Do what?
That changes placement. The southern knoll is dead already.
Yeah. Just trying to see where I can. Let's see. I think is that gonna hit Misfit? Is that catch it clip in the corner or no?
No.
Okay.
What spell are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Sickening Radiance.
You do need to get on the lower level though, because it's 50 feet lower than you. So you get like on the ledge. So either
120
like,
foot.
Yeah, because it's 110ish feet just from distance. To actually draw a line to the core.
It's 100. That should be like just within range.
Yeah, 100 should be fine. His target was a little bit further. So yeah, you're good right here.
So that would be this one. This one. Does it catch 16? Looks like it's.
I would say probably not 16. It would catch 22 though. And can you scoot it over a little bit more or no?
Well, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get Misfit. That's why I was looking at catching the corner of that one.
I would say unless it's probably not enough for 16, but 22 would be kind of easy. You'd have to kind of overlap on because Misfit's kind of big anyways.
Yeah, I don't want.
But it would get the other 4. So you'd get 20, 11.
Yeah, so I got the
creature
everything but 16.
Correct.
Okay, and where's my button?
Fail, fail, success, fail.
So those take radiant damage and a level of exhaustion. I'm not sure if do you have the coding in for like the saves, like every time it goes to their turn?
No, not for that one.
Okay, I won't put that one on there. But that is in effect, and that's a 10-minute concentration. So that's what I do.
Very nice.
And that's basically what happens right now, because if they start their turn, or the first time they come into it, so that's what happens on that creature's turn.
Yeah, technically, so it's at the start of their turns when it normally.
Correct, because it says I think Put it in there. When a creature moves into the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah, so it's when it first starts its turn, they don't technically count as moving in. But you just don't have to roll on them this round.
Right.
So 20's already hit 20. Is this visible? Like, does it give him any distortion, or is it just like a radius and hit?
It's
Dim
greenish light, and then their code. Then if they leave it and they've been affected by it, they shed a 5-foot radius light, so they can't like hide or go invisible.
Okay, so basically this whole area is kind of glowing, but it's not causing any perpetual damage. They're just kind of glowing in it.
I mean, as
Yeah,
it starts,
if they
to
don't get
burn,
out of it, it's
hurts
4d10
Okay, yeah. So it's
and
causing
exhaustion.
Yeah. Run away from the icky cloud towards the water.
I believe he's at half movement because of exhaustion, isn't he? And
No,
exhaustion
it's
one
just-
half.
But that's second tier.
That
What's
checks.
first? Yeah, just checks at the moment. However,
Yeah, level 2 speeds halved.
shot or two with its longbow. Doesn't really know which one of you is being more crazy, but Serena is the one who's standing up.
Oh, was Bram going to do anything?
Oh, good question.
Well, I can only do things when you do them through me, right?
No. So how
That's
it works,
my-
what I changed. So essentially, because Marius has like long distance control over you, so if Marius was physically not here and he was going to cast a spell and cast it through you, you really couldn't do much of anything else other than just interact with people around you. However, if Marius is here, essentially he can take his action and then Bram can take one of his actions.
Or I
Okay.
can take 2 actions through you, but you can't do anything independent.
No, you can only take one of your actions through him and it takes up his action. So if you ever cast through him, he can't do anything. He can move and do like other things. He just can't use an action. But if you both do actions independently, it's kind of like a little bonus pet action for being Bram.
But I've
Got it.
always done that because that's part of
No,
the.
but this you can cast your spells through him.
Correct.
He doesn't get anything in addition to that, I don't believe.
No, like for him independently, but like say that's why I cast Eldritch Blast multiple times through him because I can use his action and then I can use mine as well.
No, typically you just cast your 3 blasts through him.
Let me pull it up because that's one of the pack things I took is to get the extras, but he foregoes his stuff then. But anyway, are you doing anything this turn?
I mean, if I'm allowed to, I didn't realize that I was allowed to because you did your thing.
You'd be limited to what you can do, though.
Okay.
So you'd have,
Yeah, because I see that you gave me some spell casting.
yeah. So you have that stuff. I think most of the other stuff's passed. If you have like an attack, if you're within melee range, but you don't really have like your own other than spell type stuff.
I mean, I could just do a magic missile.
It could, but also do remember because he's a pet, your slots are kind of at a lower spot, so you only have a few of them.
Yeah, I see that. I only have 2 first level slots.
You have a damage cantrip, but it's a pretty close range one.
That the poison spray one.
Mhm.
In that case, oops, I accidentally deleted that. Let me open that back up. I will use my action to fly even closer. I'll get to like right about. Yeah, let's do like right about here. And then I'll go a little higher. I probably would have been at least 10 feet in the air already.
Yeah, I'd say
Oh.
easily.
Oops, that's the wrong one. So I'll go up to, and then I'll go up to like 20 feet. I'll be flying overhead at about like 20-ish feet.
Sure.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. That was in 20. So 20, I think, missed his longbow shot. Slumber's down. Second shot. A miss as well. Top of the order. That went quick. Vel.
Half my movement to stand back up. And I'm going to pop one at creature 16. I forgot to remove prone for myself. Let me just do that again. Okay, and misfits right there, so I get sneak attack, which is here. Cool. And then dropping prone again is bonus, or is that movement?
It's just kind of movement, I think.
All right, yeah. I'll just prop prone again.
Okay. Mr. Misfit.
All right. I see a big man chasing after my little friend, so I'm gonna take a step away.
Both of these will take a strike hit.
Mm-hmm.
So creature 16. He hits his buddy instead on accident with that one. 8 points of damage to his buddy. Okay, yes, and then creature 12. Thing. Ooh, that was something in that 20. That one just misses. All right, continue on.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna get over here. And
as you roll over there, roll a perception check.
Mhm.
As you kind of run over, you see in the kind of orchard trees next to you, so to speak, two creatures of some sort, and you just hear, "Oh, that one's mine. No, it's mine." You see two ogres.
Ooh. Where?
Let me show you. Change their names so it's easier. Which one's which? Ogre 1, Ogre 2.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's my action, so I'm just gonna hang out by this guy.
Yep.
Let me check one thing. Is this a bonus or is this an action? Bonus action. Okay. I'm gonna eat a spell slot to heal a bit. Just a first level.
Sure.
8. So I go to 39.
That's Rena.
I think I'm going to mind blast the guy that shot at me.
So you see Marius' sickening radiance kind of emanating, causing confusion and disarray amongst them. You see Misfit kind of chase off towards the way the dwarf went.
Worse. I don't have another non-concentration spell to cast, so
Yeah, it's Rena. I'm dying over here.
So after she mind blasts that man,
Being chased by a bear.
this is 30 feet down. I'm going to go ahead and try and acrobatics my way down the cliff.
Sure, roll an acrobatics check. This cliff's a little bit more rough.
Like
Take a little
leaps
bit
down.
more time, but you get down without too much issue.
I am then. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give. Serena's going to be sing a bit of a battle tune, and I'm going to give Val bardic inspiration.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm going to turn. Yay, you're back.
A little music note hovering around you.
Take a shot at the one Misfit's next to. Sharpshooter. Advantage. Is that because of the exhaustion?
Which one is it? I don't think exhaustion gives you advantage.
Yeah,
They
it's
have
what they do.
disadvantage on their ability checks.
Yeah, what they do. I don't know that one rolled advantage. So that one misses. He's going to run his little dwarven butt. Further up the map. Amelia.
Can I still shoot the one that I was aiming at?
I forget which one it was. You got a beat on creature 16 and 12. And the one on the shoreline. Do you remember where they were?
No.
I can screenshot.
He was shooting at the one on the shoreline. If you want to just have him do that.
Blasts.
Yep.
First one. That definitely is a hit. 8 points of damage on the first force bolt. Hits as well. And execution on the one by the shore. So first force bolt, second force bolt, and it just gets knocked over and falls to the ground. Next closest damage one, I assume?
Yeah, closest
All right.
one within range.
We'll do the one, Vel, you hit 16, I think, right?
Yeah, the one closest to the circle.
Yeah, so Amy would have saw that. So one final force bolt. Not again! Serena, over or under?
Under. I am well under Vel.
Vel. Well, no, it's a forward movement, don't worry. You said under, right?
Yep.
Okay, this one goes. You're prone, though, thankfully. That saved your butt. Just smacks into the ground next to you. So, okay.
No, she wouldn't say sorry.
This
I
is
would
true.
never willingly apologize.
You point at Marius. He did it. Stay where you are, take cover, get prone, anything you want to do, or end there?
No, unless I am no longer safe here, I think I'm staying here.
I mean, it's relatively safe, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That brings us to the one by Misfit. It's going to crack its whip at you, Misfit.
Mm-hmm.
Very little damage, and again, with the very little damage. Minimum damage and minimum damage on both of the whip strikes. And one bite attack. Which also is minimum. I rolled a 1 on all of my damage dice.
Wow.
Jeez.
No, you got rid of the level 1 spell slot I spent. The 8 hit points.
You know what? I'm going to leave your area.
Ooh, I wouldn't recommend that.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna hit you.
Sentinel, maybe.
Go for it. Use that reaction.
Why do you make it sound suspicious?
That's my job.
Why
Is
do you make it
literally to
sound
make
suspicious?
everything sound suspicious.
He's got a point.
Oh, I saw that 20. All right, that definitely hits him, so he's not going anywhere.
You get back here.
He's not going anywhere. That's his turn. You're not here. This one already took his damage. He hasn't gone yet. Then he'll run for his little heart after Misfit. He can only get to you. He can't actually hit you. 12. Take partial cover by the tree.
That is the insane one, by the way, for the crazy.
Oh, it is?
The one that ran up to Misfit, yeah. Now, he can move out of the radius, because I assume he doesn't want to get killed.
He doesn't have any attacks, though. He dashed out.
Okay.
That was the closest one he could get to. Creature 12. He's not crazy, though. He doesn't see Bram as a threat. Doesn't have a ranged weapon, though, so he's going to go the other way.
Do they seem like they're chill with these ogres? Or have they not seen them yet?
They haven't reacted to him.
Oh, there's ogres now, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think most
Misfit.
of us have seen them yet.
Only Misfit's seen them, really.
16
Mhm.
difference, which is brush over here. Nothing he can do.
Look at all the friends I have.
Marius, your turn. Misfit's training.
Nothing's there, of course, so I will cease concentrating on that. One day I'm going to get that to stick and kill somebody with exhaustion.
Just gotta lock someone in a little sphere.
Um,
Cast it on top of like a watery sphere. Keep a barbarian outside to smack people back inside as they come out.
what? I guess I will I beam.
Perfect time, Nick.
Or actually, I should have room. I think. As far as that.
Ah,
Hang on.
actually, I'm a raven, not a crow. Quoth.
Go through. Okay, so I will just beam that. That way, Bram can have an action. So I will shoot that guy.
Picking off the straggler.
Nice. And one. Second one. Nice. And 16 injured.
16 is injured.
Oh,
You
keep the
just
fire
clean-
coming,
clean one.
boss. You're really showing them.
And my last one on him. God damn it.
That
That one was further away.
I'm sorry, boss. I blinked.
No, that wasn't you. That was me.
That one rolled that at 12.
No, 16.
No, you rolled it at 16, but you dropped it with a nat 1. So re-roll it at 12.
Oh, okay.
It missed, and it just happened to hit another one.
Where'd my
Still gotta
button
hit
go?
him though. But... Hey, there's the rest of that 20.
That would have been funny if it was a crit, like I fumbled and then crit another guy.
Okay.
And then Bram, whatever you're gonna do.
Oh, cool. All right. In that case, I'm going to dive bomb this guy with let's see.
Do you remember though, even though you have a little bit more health than it had previously, Bram does not hold flyby.
Yeah, so
well, how
It's damage resistance
where
that Marius can help him with, but he doesn't have a flyby ability.
I just need to get close enough to hit him with poison spray, so I don't act. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
think
yeah,
I-
yeah, yeah.
Poison
so-
spray is a 10-foot cone.
Okay.
It's not a
In
con,
that
but,
case,
Oh, it's not.
It's flash.
yeah, single target.
I will remain 20 feet up. I'll
That's out
swoop.
of poison spray range.
Hang on.
Oh.
I only flew 40, so I'm gonna swoop, spray him, and fly back up to 20.
Yep, as long as you get within 10 feet of him, you're good.
Cool.
Right,
I
force a
actually
con
don't.
save.
I actually don't have a. I don't have the spell.
If you go into his card or if you open up the combat tracker, you should be able to grab the save from it.
No,
If
as
you have
in
Sensibilities?
no.
it's just
Bram's card
listed.
doesn't
You
have any
can't
abilities.
click it. It's just
Yeah.
listed as what it is. And it on our end we can't open it on combat tracker.
Can you not open on this card though?
Yeah, but the
It's
card
not on
just
my-
gives you a list. It doesn't give you a link to where it will
Yeah,
Yeah,
does.
it's not
Hover
under the
plus 16
actions.
on con save.
on my end it doesn't. Like I've got it open, it's just text. I don't have anything.
So if you
where I
go
can
to
click.
poison spray and you highlight over must succeed on con save, or if you highlight over
There,
damage, it
that's
doesn't
not
give you a
on
link.
mine.
Yeah, that's also not on mine.
Drop on. Anything to target Nick with. Got that for you. All right, so poison spray on 16. He does succeed.
Bastard.
Save or suck.
No damage. But you do dive bomb and then fly back up.
Cool.
Okay. Ogre's turn. Everyone kind of stop with what it's doing, sees all this going on. Just kind of like look around. He's Misfit over there. He's going to pull out a javelin. Shift bear, but a miss. Your two fantasies is 5. Hey, stop! And he's just going to block the road. Top of the round, Velmer.
Uh-huh. Everyone's kind of run away from me. I'm going to take one of Vash's daggers and just huck it in like this general direction. How far? How should I roll?
It's one of two ways. If you just want to chuck it as far as you can, you can roll an athletics check. Or if you're trying to precisely hit a location, you can roll an attack, but it has to be at the distance. So for you, it's 30 feet down from your location plus distance.
Yeah, I think I'll just take an athletics on that, even though I'm not great. I'm going for I'm position. I'm trying to just get down there faster than I can just run.
I know what you're going for. This is more the
Yeah.
distance versus control. Okay, so 13, you just kind of chuck it, you land probably like right.
Okay, and then I'll bonus action Bamf down there.
Sure.
So that's been my action and my bonus action. I still have movement. I'll do that. That's my turn.
Blue man. Making lots of friends.
You guys want to tussle? Let's tussle.
Oh, it talks.
Mm.
Bite at this one. Nice, smack him. Is that one?
I'm gonna miss.
And I'm gonna burn another first level spell slot. Delicious. 3 hit points.
Serena.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and do some little teleporting. I'm just
Things
gonna-
Serena will do to not get wet.
I don't know how deep that river is.
It really is amazing.
I don't think you're the only one afraid of bath time, Misfit.
Yeah, I jumped in the river though.
Run forward.
It's your the opposite side of the Misfit spectrum. Misfit can swim in natural water, just not bath water. Serena is the exact opposite.
To next. Okay. I'm going to use my action, and that ogre is not looking too friendly. I'm going to give it a small headache.
What do you learn from cast? It actually worked. Typically, my dumb creatures do so well against you.
She has learned. her new outfit bestows her with new gifts, the ability to actually, make a creature with low intelligence fail a saving throw.
Bill goes to hide. Of course. Amelia.
Yes.
You guys are getting to the higher end of your ranges here. Let's see.
I do not know what the map looks like.
Technically everything on the map is out of range of the two of you until you get lower.
I guess I'll slide down the cliff.
Cliff, easy enough to do the first cliff.
And then, what's the closest thing to an ally?
You can hit closest thing to an ally, Marty's, or an enemy.
Sorry, no, like what enemy is close to an ally?
The only one you can hit from lower, you can hit the one right behind Misfit or the one a little bit behind him that Bram was attacking.
I will hit the one Bram was attacking.
Perfect. All 3 shots?
Yep.
Both. Stupid line. First one hit. Second one also hit. Jeez. How come I can't roll that high for me? All 3 hit.
It's because my first volley created an ally. That's why.
10 points. Oh, that one dies. So we'll move this to the next one. It's all hard enough to hit that one. You want to move down anymore, or do you want to remain on the middle level of the cliff?
I'm going to remain on the middle level for now.
Okay. That brings us to one in front of Misfit. It's going to keep fighting Misfit. 2 whip strikes and a bite. That one and that 19. Maximum damage, minimum damage, and a bite. Well, difference. Wait. And 2 battle action. And second. Ooh. Every other one's at least minimum damage. Marius, your turn again.
Okay, I guess we're going to repeat some stuff.
You got to get a little bit lower though. Everything's kind of.
I've got 300-foot range. I've got the Eldritch Spear.
Oh, then yeah. You could reach out and touch somebody.
Which one? Why do I have something? Where's? I've got 12 targeted, but I don't see. There he is. Okay, so I'm going to go to 12 first. God damn it.
Roll. Just roll a D100 real quick. I'll say that one goes wide.
Okay.
Patrons are messing with each other.
Apparently, I lost connection to G.
Second hit.
Let's say you disconnected. I believe you know.
Me being at the main menu is a prominent signal that I disconnect.
And third one. Double ones. And that's all I got. Bram?
Oh.
That one you were hitting before, 12 is looking pretty rough.
Oh, I'm gonna try and hit him again. Swoop, do another swoop attack.
This
This
one's
time-
certainly different. The one that you were attacking got killed.
Just swing down and sting him.
I gets him in melee range, though. If you kill him, though, then he can't hit you back.
Would he have advantage on the attack?
If he drops down to at least 10 feet, yes, he would be able to do it. As long as he kills it, he'll be okay. If he doesn't kill it, then tries to leave, he can get hit.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I able to shapeshift at will, or does it take my action?
It takes an action.
But you can sting in any form. Any of your attacks will do your sting, basically.
Yeah, I think in any beast, it should be any form, but I think it said beast.
It does say beast form.
Yeah, and I didn't modify that one.
Okay,
That's
so
how-
any form will work.
Yeah, because you're not near imp.
Yeah, I'm going for the stinging peck.
Sure. So you drop down to the 10 feet, so you
can't. You don't have access on yours, correct?
I think I can. That one is highlighted. Okay. So hit is
you hit
that.
And then he's
Kill
going to
it.
make a con save.
Well, it
He's
doesn't
dead.
matter because he
Okay.
dies, but he does.
I'm
Let's see.
because I think mine's
Let's see how
coded.
badly.
Let me see this
Let's
roll.
see how badly I kill him.
Hang on. There you go. Yeah, it throws the save when I do because I've got mine coded to do both at the same time.
Oh, was that the save? It didn't make it.
21
That-
versus
that-
17. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
he's
mine.
toast.
All right, cool. So I'll swoop down. I'll peck him real hard, and I'll just whisper in his ear as he dies.
The boss sent me for you. Give him in hell my regards.
I've come to collect.
And then I'll swoop back up to 20 feet again.
Excellent.
But instead, I'll be more. I'll be on this side closer. No, I actually got more movement than that because I dropped 20, come back up 20.
Buddy, if I may have a recommendation for you, clear out from the ogre's path.
Just look at his like big ogre circle.
Yeah, but
misfit.
I'm
little
up,
bird.
above you. How big is the ogre?
He's pretty big.
It's an ogre.
All right. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong thing. All right. You know what? In that case, I'm going to use my remaining 20 feet of movement to just circle up.
There you go. Now the ogre goes underneath you.
You're doing great, Misfit.
Oh my god. Yes. All right, this one's gonna wrap. He's gonna take a swing at you with his great club, Misfit.
Oh, Misfit. Look behind you.
13 points of damage reduced and absorbed into your squishy druidness. Over 2. Gonna wait here and hold his attack and block the path. Felman.
How far is this? It's control click to target something, right?
Yep.
Well, that's not bringing up a target distance.
Hover
area
over
for
your own
me.
token.
Oh, 50 feet? Okay. It's been a while since I've done one of these. What's the distance on this? 90? Yeah.
There is also, you are shooting through a tree at the moment. There you go.
That's 25 feet to get a clear shot. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb cold at this guy.
Ooh. Well,
So as I just kind of like put the ball in my left hand, I reach out with my right, and I just form a ball of shadow energy and just make it cold, and I huck it.
I
I'm
heard in the
still
new version.
prone, but I still hit it.
I won't be adopting the new version, but I heard they changed that spell in the new version, so it like bounces off other targets now.
Really? That's
They
kinda
changed a lot
gross.
of different spells. Like spiritual weapon is concentration now in the new version.
Oh,
I
that's a
refuse to
bit
look up
sad.
anything on there, and we'll give them no money.
No,
Okay.
we're sticking to the old versions.
And I didn't call out my spell slots. This is a first level. Boop. 16 cold damage. And then
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze. And then bonus action, I'm going to dash. So I have 35, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Hey, Vel, actually,
35. Yeah.
let me check something really quick. Hold, please.
I did cast it with my new hand.
No, pass me none. Okay.
Yeah. The extra cold damage.
Mhm.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings up Mr. Blue.
I'm gonna stand up, all menacing like. I'm gonna bite this man.
Go for it.
And I smack him.
Smack him in the face. You can all hear it like just
Oh,
a cracking sound.
your AC is low, sir.
An ogre.
And I'm gonna eat another first level.
Also, to your earlier question, it does not seem like the ogres and Knoll seem very surprised that they're here. They're likely together.
Okay.
Well,
Serena.
since they're likely together, we're gonna try something a little silly funny. Let's see.
I always like two descriptors of the same type for the same thing. It always ends out well. Tiny little, big huge.
I am going to use my mind powers, and I'm going to grab a hold of this ogre with telekinesis, and I'll call out Misfit Duck, and I'm going to try and throw Ogre 1 at unidentified creature.
Ooh, duck. Where?
What is the weight tolerance of your telekinesis for creatures?
For creatures, there is no weight. It is up to size, and I can move up to size huge creatures.
He's a size large, so you can definitely do it. So go ahead, cast your spell on him. Or does he even make a save?
He needs to make a strength check versus my spell casting ability.
Strength, which oddly enough, they don't have a bonus to have. Natural 1.
He's
For 5.
going at an unidentified creature.
All right, so I don't think you move him at a fast rate, but I like where this is going. So you go ahead.
If nothing else, I can at the very least, while holding Ogre 1 down, try and pin unidentified creature underneath him.
You could just drop him above it.
I can only move it 30 feet.
Unfortunately, he does avoid getting crushed by him, but you do kind of put him over here, and he's still kind of stuck and can't move. This guy, like, just...
And I'm going to move over to the stump, kind of crouching down using the stump as cover.
Sure. The dwarf is higher up. Amelia,
Yes.
you are currently in the middle level. Most things are probably getting out of your range at this point. You're probably going to have to go down across the room. Do you have Discord open? Where you can see a
I
picture?
do have Discord open. Yes. Okay.
You are currently. Oops. Grab a drink real quick. One sec. And don't worry about the little red dots. That's not necessarily where they are.
Yeah. I don't see. I'm not paying attention to any little red dots. I guess. How high is the cliff that I'm on right now?
You are 30 feet to the level that they're at.
Oof.
20 feet up to where Marius is, but Marius has also got a lot more range than you do. Marius has got like a 300-foot range on his blast.
I guess
Yep.
I will slide down as
Sure.
best I
This
can.
one does require an acrobatics check. It's a little
Alright.
bit steeper, and you are not the most bulky. Do you have a
Alright.
dice, Slumber?
I do.
You want to roll it, and I'll just add your mod.
Oh, sure. I don't know why I wasn't.
You have a +6.
Well, I don't know where my dice disappeared to.
Ooh.
Now I just need
It's
to
been
pick up
so long.
spell sniper and I can go for 600 foot.
The deck gets just roll for me while I frantically look for dice.
That is a 2 for an 8.
Oh well. Thump, 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 thump.
I'm going to say because you do fall, you do take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, max damage on the die.
That's fine.
But you are at the bottom. You expediently made it down to the bottom.
Yep. Can I just misty step to the other side of the lake?
Sure, 30 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, easy enough.
And if I am within range, I'm gonna pump some bolts into that ogre.
I would say it's big enough, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah.
I can roll dice. I found them.
All right, go ahead. Roll your 3 attacks.
With advantage,
Why?
because he's
Advantage.
restrained.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's currently being used as a bludgeoning object to try and smack a gnoll.
Oh, but that is a D12, not a.
I don't think that helps his range. Maybe.
That doesn't help the range, but it's restraint just gives advantage when attacking a creature.
So it's at advantage, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
That will work.
It was a 2 and a 20. I just rolled the damage.
I got you. All right, so first one.
You know, it probably should just roll attacks in game.
13 points of damage at it. Ooh, it's looking rough. Second attack.
Yep. Uh, 17 on the die.
Yes.
And third, 15 on the die.
It dies off the
Plus
second
9?
one.
Hmm?
It dies off the second shot.
Oh,
That takes
then
11 points of damage and falls over dead.
I don't think I can see the knoll from where I am, so I just hit it again with the bolt.
And then it just falls over.
Yep.
Easy peasy. that's that. Do you want to move any further east, or do you want to stay by the tree?
I'll stay by the tree, so I have a point of reference for my next turn.
Live that we have not killed yet. Still in front of Misfit. Actually run. Is that me?
You sure?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonk you. Bonk.
I do not go anywhere. Please hit me with your violence. Ooh.
Double ones.
Which oddly enough adds up to 11. He's not going anywhere. I guess he'll turn and take strikes at you.
If you surrender, I'll let you go peacefully.
Whips at you. It's not that it hurts. It's just mean.
Yeah.
Feisty. Maurice.
Let's see.
You might have a difficult time unless you want to shoot from Bram because of that tree by Misfit. If you want to do the remaining unidentified creature, you probably could hit the ogre though, because he's very large.
I'll go for the easier target.
So he's just sitting there, like blocking the road right now, holding his axe or his club.
Boo. At least all three connected.
Boom, boom, boom.
Bram?
He just is looking around. Urgh. What you got, Bram? Nicholas.
Oh,
What you want to do?
I am going to. I'm gonna move over here. So 10 feet. I'll swoop down and then try and spray this guy. Do another attempt at a poison spray.
Go for it.
I don't have poison spray yet. Still,
Poison spray. I could do this the easy way. Why am I doing this the hard way? That is a fail.
excellent.
1d12 poison. Points of poison damage, not bad.
All right,
And it
that'll be
coughs
all
on
for
the
me.
poison. Ogre 2 does not like this strange thing. It's going to kind of run up to it. Hit you with my club. At the top of the round. Well, you're the closest. Roll a d100. You kind of hear this horn coming from further up on the hill. You're not exactly sure what it is, though. But you hear like the sound of like almost like barking sounds.
What? Guys, I think they got dogs.
Better. You watch as you see these four-legged creatures come over the side of the cliff and through the woods to the north. Not the little creatures on their back, but
Wargs.
Doggies.
I love wargs. Is anyone willing to share screen?
Oh yeah, we probably could have done that, huh? I forgot we have technology on our side.
I got you, brother.
Not good deft.
Oh, that's
only you
more
had
than.
Twitch to watch, huh?
If only
that's
Twitch
another
wasn't 30 seconds behind.
Try YouTube. Thank you for the follow.
So these guys run out. Should make these guys look even cooler. I like this one.
Do they all have little guys on their backs?
Nope.
Those distinctly look like very muscular wolves.
Another one with a rider up on the hill. Oh. These kind of come and post up. However, it is still Vel's turn.
Okay. Oh, nope. That is not what that spell says.
Night, dudes.
No, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Have a good night.
But I.
Good night.
Bram, pull up! Pull up!
Yeah.
Mm.
Right there.
Yep. And then I'm going to huck my dagger at the ogre.
Go for it.
Hold on. And I am also going to. I know I hit, but I'm going to spend the bardic inspiration that Serena gave me. Do I roll higher than a 4? Yes, I
It's
do.
not
I
a
roll
reroll
a 4.
for attack rolls.
Oh, it's not? Okay.
Yeah, it's ability checks. That it's a reroll of the die for attack rolls. Targets you choose within 5 feet of the person you're attacking. I need to make a saving throw, and if they fail, they take damage equal to the or thunder damage equal to the roll.
Okay, so they take 4 thunder, and I hit him for sneak attack as well.
As the moat basically flies over and does a sonic screech.
And I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm going to bonus action dash, so I have 35 again for 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Misfit. You hear
This large man
wargs
is
from the
causing
north.
problems for me, so I'm
Large ogre.
gonna bite him.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind, I don't bite him.
You just whip it. Bram's not close enough anyway.
I snap the teeth, and then I'm gonna go for the claws. Bless your comically low AC.
It's really hard to miss him. In fact, you'd have to roll a nat one to miss.
I don't like the look of these guys. I'm gonna burn a 4th level slot and heal myself. Where'd it go? $20 points.
Bram's Juliet, Serena.
Okay, 1, 2, 4, 1, 6. Serena's going to rush forward, not wanting to be between the wargs and everyone else. I'm going to use my action to grab a hold of the knoll. So he needs to make a strength check.
$24.
That beats a 17.
I love how you beat the ogre, but not the knoll.
She's in a bit of a rush. She's not fully focused on that. I'm going to use my bonus action to restore some sorcery points, and that is all I can do this round.
I'm still hiding. I'm going to point in the direction of this wonderful blue bear that seems to be trying to be nice and send a message. Please, you have to help me. They're after me. You gotta save me. You can respond very quickly to it. Just a message.
It's that guy we met before, right?
Yeah.
You didn't recognize it is, but no one I don't think has gotten close enough to other than just to see it's a dwarf.
I will respond. Hi, yeah, we're here to help. My name is Misfit.
He only has one action. I can't do anymore. But he's got to be within 120 feet of you. Amelia. You're on the shoreline.
Up a little. Can I see the one with the river?
Not the ogre between the maybe.
Like moved more to the area that looks like a campsite.
I'd say where you see the campsite.
Like to my north, west, or northeast.
Oh yeah, it's just trees, like over in this direction.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. There?
Yep.
That's actually a harder shot.
Oh.
You could hit him from where you were, though. So, like, if you're right here, you could have, like, the direct line between the two trees to his left.
Cool.
Now you can go further and up.
Yeah. I'll keep him with insight and just move to a point where I can just kind of, hit the rider.
You also do have line of sight on the wargs as well.
Yeah, but I'm assuming Amelia doesn't know much about wargs, and there's only one rider.
You are from the north? You would probably know
Yes.
what a warg is. I mean, you don't have to be like an expert on them, but you'd know what they are.
Yeah. I'm just
They're
going to
big and they
assume if
don't
I take care of the goblin or rider, that they'll be a little less coordinated.
You want to shoot the one with the rider?
Yeah.
You want to shoot the warg or the rider?
Oh, it's gonna be funny if the rider falls on his face. I'll shoot the warg.
We're gonna have to bring you closer. Here-ish.
Is it within range?
You kind of got to go to the middle, but you got it. All right, so all three at the warg.
Yep.
You want to roll your attacks?
Yeah, let's.
Plus
And
8
no
on all.
advantage?
No advantage on these ones.
Alright. You said +8?
Mhm.
One miss, definitely.
What did you hit though? He has really low
rolled-
AC.
Lowest was a 10.
10 actually does miss. His AC is
Then
11.
oh, so 2 hits because the next was a 12.
Yep. The one miss, one hit, and what about the last one?
14.
Well, actually, the second one probably does it. Yeah, the second one kills him, or the first one that you hit him with. You have one extra shot.
Can I hit the rider too?
Oh, hold on, I'm doing the wrong one. I did the ogre, not the rider.
The warg.
I need to heal this guy. Hold on. Yeah, I shot the wrong one. All right, I did the damage on the wrong one. Ogre. Nope. Had it right the first time.
Oh, and the last one was a 15, not a 14.
7 points of damage to that one. So hold on. What did you roll? I was looking at the wrong creature the whole time.
It was 10, 12, 15.
All miss.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, the wargs are a little bit beefier than the other one.
Yep.
No damage to them.
Bonus action of Bardic Inspiration to Misfit.
Yay.
Bardic Inspiration.
I should have 4 of those. You know what? After this, I'm making a physical copy of my player character sheet.
You get Misfit.
Thanks.
Right, I think that consumes up everything you got.
Yep.
All right, the knoll that's in front of Misfit that's somehow still alive. Whip you. Whip you good. Ah, shit you. Bite hits you. I feel like I've hit you and done so much damage, but still so little.
I keep healing it back.
Marius.
Okay, I've still got that ogre target. I'm assuming I can still see it from its size.
Yes, and you kind of are still in a good angle with kind of like where Amelia was anyway.
Oh, yeah,
so you
know
have
what?
view on
I'm gonna
him.
I'm just gonna have Bram go up a little bit higher, make sure he's out of range, and I'll just blast through him.
That's fine. So he's already at 30 feet anyway, so he's probably got no issues. I'll probably kill him. All right, so first one destroys the ogre. He just falls over.
Kalsto, you've probably done 150 points of damage to me. I ran the numbers.
It's hard to tell because it's resistant, but then it gets absorbed, so it's hard to tell like how much damage I actually do.
It's about 150 right now.
Yep.
There we go.
Woo!
I'm on double tens. Nope.
Ooh, not bad though. So Bram unleashes a slew of eyeball attacks.
Just eye beams.
All right. ride down the hill. The rider throw a spear at this bear.
This might hurt.
For that much. 15 points of damage reduced and absorbed. So you just watch as they're running down the hill, and almost as they're running down the hill itself, he kind of looses the spear. And you kind of just watch it arc up and just slam into the bear. I only have. Nope,
I will-
just that one.
I will turn my attention towards him respectfully.
He's gonna run up on Vel,
Eee.
but has no actions left. Run up on Amy, but no actions left.
Oh,
We'll run up
They're
on
running up
Serena,
on
no
me,
actions
huh?
left.
Made a friend.
Misfit, no actions left.
my arm was fully healed, right?
Yes.
You in the pool, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you're fine.
Bonus action, bamf to my dagger, which is right here.
Nice.
I'm not shrinking. Hold on. And then I am going to I'm gonna stab the knoll.
Makes sense. If you got on the other side of Misfit, you can get advantage, but then you could get hit by the poison.
I have. Hold on, this is weird because his token has been invisible for me the whole time.
Who?
The knoll.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm just having to do this a little weird. I'm having to I'm having to drop on him directly from the combat tracker. Okay. I don't think this gives me sneak attack.
You're in the null, right? Misfit's within
Yeah.
5 feet.
That's true. Okay. So it should do this many. He's
That's many.
still up.
Looking really bad, but he is still holding on. You just watch his like dripping blood.
I think that's everything I can do.
You want to re-roll that?
Re-roll that.
You got
I did roll a
David
1
Drew?
and a 1. Yeah, I'll re-roll that.
Misfit does go very soon after you as well.
I'd rather have him focus on the warg, though.
Okay.
Let me know when he's been healed.
Make
Be good to go. Whoop.
Nope, I hit the wrong button.
You killed him.
He did it on his own. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Okay, that's a bit better.
There you go. Every soften does pay off pretty well.
Yeah, so I just like stab into the side of his neck and like he like freezes over and just like he doesn't go limp, but he like stiffens up and then falls to the ground. And I just like look to Misfit, I look to the warg, and I'm like got like the wide eyes, like
Yeah, as it drops to ground, there's like little bits of like vapor coming off from where you stabbed,
Oh my God,
where it's melting.
killed a
It's like
guy.
dry ice. All right, Misfit.
I'm gonna call out to the warg rider, the orc standing back.
Mhm.
We were responding to a dwarf in distress. We have no quarrel with you. You want to keep beefing? Or nah?
Speak common.
Okay. Violence it is. I will round the corner on this warg.
Just like because you go for the little fence.
Do a little bunny hop.
It whelps out.
Hello.
Misfit.
Yes.
Do it. Don't do it.
I did it.
How do you kill the orc?
Let's see if you got that message.
So you like violently shake the warg and just drop it to the ground.
Yes.
See what you're putting down. Anything else?
That's it. How am I looking? Oh, great. Yeah, that's it.
Serena.
Okay.
It sprints up on you, but doesn't attack you. What do you do?
I'm going to telekinetically grab this ward. And
You go grab it?
I'm going to move him away. So he needs to make a strength check. And needs to beat a 26.
I think I can. 7.
Okay, let's move him up 5 feet and move him back like for
Feet are kicking.
here. That's a much nicer spot for that word. And then I am going to reposition myself. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Not a problem at all.
And for a bonus, I really don't like the prospect of that war coming over, so I am going to quicken a beam, and
Jambo beam?
a Jambo beam.
Jambo beam.
I'm going to Psychic Lance ward number 10.
You mean Jambo beam? It's okay. We won't hold it against you.
And he is now incapacitated for a round.
I mean, that's a lot of 2s and 1s.
It really is. Man's not
I'm
lying.
just saying, you know.
I'm not that worried about the damage of it. I mainly used it for the CC.
Okay. Enough. All right. Bring us to Nobel, who is totally not doing anything ominous at all with his turn. Roll some dice real quick.
Why is this tree shaking vigorously?
Amelia,
Yes.
your turn. You have a warg right on you. It's sprinted out of the
15
woods.
Yeah, 15 didn't hit it, did it?
15 does not. It seems that it would be higher than that.
I could try and hit it with my axe and potentially
Full
break the
power
word.
axe. Full power axe.
Yeah,
You want
I'm
to
gonna
break
full
your
power
arm
axe.
again?
You also, I will mention though, because you do have certain levels you can control. Like obviously, if you were flanking, this would be better. So do keep that in mind.
Mhm.
You'd be at your disadvantage with your penalty and potential injury.
Yep.
But if you
No,
connect, who knows?
I think I'm just gonna go with a normal booming blade.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll your attack. I think that's also +8.
No, I miss.
What'd you roll?
4 on the die plus 9.
Yeah. So you swing and a miss. Good try. Bonus movement.
Bye. Bonus action. I don't have.
Bonus action.
Oh,
GTFO.
off the bonus action. GTFO. Yeah, Misty Step.
Where are you going?
Uh,
Are you remember where you are? They are very
can I-
fast though, so you do run the risk of them running up on you, even if you do
Oh.
teleport away.
Wait a minute. I have mobile. Can I run towards the group?
Do you have to take an attack for that, or can you just run away
Yeah.
anyways?
Yeah.
She did take an attack with the booming
She
blade.
did take an attack.
Where do you want to run?
Towards the group, or better yet, towards the meat shields.
Battle bear? Battle
No,
bear time?
more towards the squishy meat shields that can, be enticing.
That's about as close as you can get to most.
I'm very
fair enough.
enticing, thank you.
And that'll be my turn.
Carries. Lots of words.
I'm gonna try something just because I wanted to do it. Let's see.
That's a good reason to do it.
How far is Bram from the war chief dude or whatever?
Not far. He's 30 feet up, and he's like, yeah.
Can he get to him?
How much movement are you trying to get?
He's
Like
got
close
60.
to him?
I'm trying to touch him.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's tricky. Because he's what? 45.
Don't think you technically could. You wouldn't be able to get within melee range
Okay.
because you're 30 feet up in there.
Okay, then I will do. We'll get part way there, so I'm closer for next time.
Okay.
And he'll drop 10 foot as well. And I'll just I'll high beam. I was wanting to touch him.
That certainly sends a message. So much Eldritch blasting. The warg. It. Text. Bite you. Miss. Ooh, a 3 and a 2. Bad rolls.
Ooh.
The orc does go right after it, so he will go to strike at you. Is great. Deed reduced.
Oh, this is gonna do it.
Another crack.
He broke
Breaks
through
for
the
him.
air defense.
You have his attention, though. That is his go, though.
That one is incapacitated.
19. Really looks yummy.
I mean, you don't have to.
Snap and miss.
That one is currently being restrained.
Does it get a roll this turn?
No, I have to use my action and do another contesting roll on my turn.
Okay. He just floats, kicking his little toes. Top of the order, Vel.
Okay.
You've got one that's momentarily dead.
Incapacitated, you say?
Yes.
To the end of its turn or the end of your turn?
Till the start of my next turn. So on my turn, it'll be unincapacitated, but...
Yeah, get well the getting's good because Serena's up in 2.
Yeah, I will get while the getting's good.
I will say a fixed initiative order does make it a lot easier for like tracking effects and timers.
Mm-hmm. CC, especially like one turn CC, becomes far more reliable with fixed initiative.
With the large number of players we can have, especially like on Friday it was hard because we'd have our higher level difficulty with more creatures, more party members, and then we have monks, we have all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, so since I'm a swashbuckler, I get sneak attack when no one's around as well. So I just kind of like see that Serene like put that one in a daze, and I just go and I just like gut its neck like I'm bleeding out.
They don't seem very beefy, they're just very fast and aggressive.
So that was action. I still have a bonus.
I love that somehow I got a 27-foot cube there.
I do not have any more movement.
I think it interacts weird when you put it over like some of the elevation things I've seen before.
Oh.
You know what? I'm gonna bonus action dash.
Or?
That's my turn.
That brings us to Misfit. So you sit in front of the orc rider and his warg.
Would Illyria have ever taught me any Orcish?
Why would Illyria know orcish?
Because her dad is a quark. Was a quark.
Was a quark. Did Jason teach the kids orcish? You want to know what?
Leah definitely taught the kids Undercommon.
Oh yeah, that's easy enough. But go ahead, roll an intelligence check with disadvantage. Yeah, she taught you a couple words. You don't really remember what they mean, but she did teach you a couple. She said her father used to use them a lot.
It's just all swear words.
Pretty much.
Definitely all swear.
I'll hold back on that. How many are left? Just 3.
He's got a big great sword sitting on this warg looking at you, though.
Okay. I'm gonna wild shape again. I do want to catch his eye. I'm not looking at him with any like anger or malice, just kind of, I want to say sympathy. And then I turn into a bear again.
Very intimidating.
And I'm not going to go for him. I'm going to go for his friend.
Whoa.
These ones are easier to kill.
Oh, do I have? Oh, it's restraint, right?
Yeah, it's restraint.
Yeah, that's the one that's restrained. It gets a save as soon as your turn is over.
Well, no. If I use my action to maintain the grip, it gets another or contested check.
Right. But yeah, it no longer is floating at the end of his turn. That's when your turn is.
It's no longer. Well, yeah, I probably won't be holding that one.
I would assume probably not. It would be funny though.
Okay, that's all.
Okay,
Serena.
well, I'll go ahead and let go of that one, and I'm going to grab the one by Amy.
Probably a good plan. I'm sure Amy would appreciate it.
I'm sure she would. However,
that's not
after that
great.
null comment, I'm only gonna kind of try and grab it with a 12.
20.
Yeah.
No, I get it. Yeah, not gonna try that hard because I accidentally hit you earlier.
All right, so you hold on to that one. What else you got going on?
Well, that was my action. So I guess for a bonus action, I am going to. You've got the Sammy. I'm going to give her a bardic inspiration.
Totally not doing anything ominous. Really bad rolls, though. I guess he never lost that trait. Amelia.
Yeah.
One right on you, then one over by Misfit with a rider.
I have a bardic inspiration.
Yep, with a little little music note or a mote singing you a theme song.
What does the attack roll one do?
The attack roll one does the target must make a Constitution saving throw. If it fails, it takes thunder damage equal to the value rolled on the bardic inspiration. So it's basically an extra d6 of thunder damage.
I'm going to Booming Blade, but I'm going to only spend 1 point. So just disadvantage.
You're trying to do what?
I'm just spending 1 point of my axe.
Oh, so you want to semi-enlarge with the booming blade?
Yep.
I believe first tier negative or disadvantage?
I think it's disadvantage.
It's on your thing. Hold on. It's been a hot second since I've air quote. Yeah, disadvantage. So disadvantage, and I think your attack. Oh, it's just your standard attack.
+9. I believe.
It's +8. Your force bolt's a +8, so I'd assuming that's what your booming blade. You only have the damage and the thunder.
Gotcha.
So dis +8.
I miss even with a possible d6.
So you watch as the axe swings, it semi-enlarges. That. And it still misses out of the way, unfortunately.
I hate real dice.
They're much more vindictive.
Yes, they are. And these ones are rusty, and that's my turn.
Oh, yeah, they take it out on you. Okay. Marius.
Okay, see if I can get Bram killed here. The the rider's still up, right?
Yeah, the rider and his mount are still up, and then there's one other ward.
So Bram's going to dive bomb at him.
Yeah.
With the other two fighting, does he have advantage on the attack?
Not from this angle now.
And
they don't even have advantage on each other.
Hang on, I missed where I put my thing. There it is. So as he dives trying to touch him. Oh, I wish that had been a crit.
That definitely hits. So you go ahead and touch him with the bird.
I inflict wounds through the touch.
52. Big chunk of damage, but he is still up.
That's why I wish I'd have got a crit on that.
here, so you drop to 10. You hit him. Stay or fly?
I might as well stay there because
They both have reactions.
that, and it's like, why give the free attack when he may choose not to? But we'll see.
The warg of his warg is up. This one does get pack tactics. First with the bite. Natural 20.
Mm.
18 points of damage and have to make a strength save.
I am raging, so I get to make that one more time.
You get knocked prone.
You do still have your bardic inspiration from Val, or from Amy.
I don't think they'd help him on an
That's not gonna
18.
help.
Or on a 13, yeah. A lot of range. And then you're on the ground, so this is already advantage, but advantage anyway. So claw. That is a hit, but not a crit. That's all he's got. Orc. Man. Oh, because you're prone. That's why. Team. $19. This one is floating? No, you failed
No.
this one.
Yeah.
It's gonna bite Amy. That whole it went from 11 to 19 to 3. No.
I just saw you get absolutely pounded. I think I'm gonna go try to just kill his dog.
No, I'm doing great.
Yeah, from my perspective, you got tripped and slapped and like beat down. So I'm going to attempt to help by killing a dog.
Sure. Certainly hits.
And then bonus action, offhand attack.
Pitiful cold damage.
No, that was my sneak attack.
Oh, that's why. Ooh.
And then offhand attack. It just do this many though. And that is my turn.
This one seems considerably bulkier than the rest of them.
Yeah, this man got the fur in him.
Misfit.
I'm gonna eat another spell slot. Let's do a third this time. Actually, we'll do a fourth. Another 20. I'm gonna bonk the chief.
You just stand up. You're prone.
I stand up.
You stand up.
Bonk the chief.
Misfit's gone through a lot of spell slots today.
Wow. It's fine. I bite him.
Definitely a hit.
Like when you roll 2 1s and it shows 11. It's like, yeah, you rolled 2 1s.
Oh.
Misfit math. All right, how do you kill this guy?
I just sink my teeth into him, like I go over the shoulder and it just pierces his heart.
He just kind of watches he falls off the side of the mountain, just kind of like grabbing at his chest. Slowly bleeds out.
You fought
Anything else?
honorably. That's it.
Serena.
Well, I'm going to once more try and grab the one by Amelia. Uh, 25.
I don't even think I could beat that if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna change that fourth to a first.
Nope, I failed.
Okay, I'm going to hover him up and move him back about 20 feet. That one looks hurting. What do I want to do about that one? Yeah, we'll be a bit aggressive. I'm gonna beam him as well.
Jumbo beam.
$25 points of damage, and he is incapacitated.
Gonna watch him rocking back and forth. Amelia.
Incapacitated, huh?
The ward beside Misfit, or in between Vel and Misfit, is incapacitated. The one that was on you has been telekinetically grabbed and moved away 20 feet and is held up in the air by 5 feet.
All right. I'm just gonna hex him and then shoot him with 3 Eldritch Blasts.
The one above you or the one to your side?
The one above me.
Okay. Just get your
First beam, and I have a +8. You say?
Where's your hex under?
It's under Crippling Mark, Warlock spells.
Gotcha.
Oh, I forgot I have a giant D20. I should be rolling this one.
Get to roll with
First
advantage.
is a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits.
So the first one, it's been so long since I've rolled real dice.
Ooh. Max damage. Oh, no, almost max damage. 18 points of damage on the first one.
Next one, ooh, that's almost 14.
14 misses.
You do have a Bardic Inspiration if you want it.
Oh, sure. I'll Bardic Inspiration to 14.
The d6.
So 20. Oh, or you can roll it.
I was dropping the saving throw on it.
Okay. So I rolled a 6 on the.
Fortunately, it passed the save. Otherwise, that would have been some juicy thunder
That
damage.
takes out the last normal ward, so you hit him for 19 points of damage.
Mhm.
So your
And,
hex is still on him, but you can roll one more attack normally at the.
Yeah, at the one near Misfit, I rolled 19 on the die.
That definitely.
So just a normal boop.
7 points of damage.
All right, and that is my turn.
Brings us to our other Eldritch Blasty type person. Marius.
And there's only the one left.
Just the one warg is the only one they're in combat with. There's still more stuff going up on the hill above you, but nothing that's attacked you or become visible.
Okay, I'll try to finish this one off.
So essentially, the dwarf ran off in that direction, and then you've been cleaning these up. Even without too much issue, though.
Oh, I had the wrong dude targeted.
Yeah, it's just the warg leader at the moment.
No, okay, it's called. I thought the other one was Warg Rider. I thought it was Warg Leader. And
One's much more feisty.
That's me.
Warg
is incapacitated this round.
That is true. Oh.
Unless you're going to tell me to stop, I'm going to hit him.
I don't think it would stop. It's also not
doesn't-
a beast, so I don't know.
It doesn't look like it wants to.
Its friend.
Yeah, we kind of killed his buddy.
Well, isn't this interesting?
That's a lot of dice. All right, Bill, how do you want to do this?
Same way I've been doing most of this. Serena, made it incapacitated. It, freezes up. It's in a daze. I'm just going to walk over and, the hunter I am, I'm just going to slit the throat and bleed it out.
All right, as
I
you
did
walk
to the
over
last
to it,
three.
and you slit its throat and bleed it out, as it's kind of bleeding out, you just kind of get this adrenaline rush.
Um,
And it is dead.
No. Hey, hold on. Don't just brush that over.
I'll be right back.
Why?
You don't know.
Is it because of the blood that I'm looking at?
You don't know. You just split the throat. It just feels really exhilarating killing this thing. For whatever reason, you're uncertain.
What arm did you slit his throat with?
The right hand. Ugh.
Hey, mister! Safe now! I think.
As you kind of yell, you don't hear anything, but you hear more voices. Does anyone speak Orc?
No.
Nope.
I don't believe so.
Let's see. Let me go through some languages here really quick. Giant, anyone?
Nope.
Oh, it's about... if anyone wants to scout it out, you can see, but you do not hear anyone. But you hear voices. They're just not uncommon.
Is there a tall enough tree to get a look
Not
up?
up there. It looks like there's almost like some makeshift buildings up at the top of this, but it looks like maybe there was like a little village or town up there. However, I will say before we pause here, because it's 1:54 here, and I know it's much later for some of you, as you look over, there's these troll-like creatures. They kind of look similar to this, but in different varieties. Kind of, you see two of them at the front of the town, and they seem like they're looking for something, and you can hear more further in. You also see kind of wandering off on one of the sides, kind of walking around the town itself. I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you guys what that one is.
Wow.
It appears there is a troll walking on the southern end of the town. However, we kind of approach on this to figure out what happened to this dwarf. That is where we'll pause for tonight, and we'll pick up there on Tuesday, unless I'm a sucker and I end up doing it sooner. It's not impossible.
any such cases.
Good job, peoples.
Did we?
We killed some random orcs and gnolls. Good work.
Was this a good job?
Was it? I don't know.
You didn't die. That's got to count for something.
Just stomping on this random orc civilization. No big deal.
Oh no, they're all chasing them. They're all together. They don't live here. They're all after the dwarf.
What did he do?
You have to wait and find out on Tuesday.
Sticky
What
fingers,
didn't
man.
he do?
Dude, he's a rogue. What didn't he do?
Apparently the elves are looking for a dwarf, and then this dwarf is being chased by I think some nobles and other
He's so
things.
old though.
This is like his twilight years. He's not. He actually is a lower level at this point than he was at his peak level.
Said we're wrapping it here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're wrapping up.
Cool.
We'll pick up here on Tuesday.
Thank you for running, sir. Thank you, everyone who hung out with us tonight. Appreciate it very much. We should be back tomorrow night, midnight central, for some Lost and Found with Brig. And if you want to check any of the replays for this one or other campaigns, you can do so on YouTube and Rumble. Likes, follow, shares appreciated. And hang on through the credits, and I'll find us someone to raid. Otherwise, have a great rest of your weekend. Night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.